Yes, sir. Shalom, shalom. On the brother I'm coming to your video low when it's edifying and to the point. Right, I'm gonna give out honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Right, double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and who teach well. Shalom to the hopefully like men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity. And shalom to the very few sincere sisters. Right, so blowing the horn, blowing the shofar, blowing the ram's horn, right, in Zion. We're seeing this place, go down, right? Things being taken away, and like I said, just speaking on this right here. So, like, first and foremost, this right is from the BBC News, right? And it says TikTok set to be banned in the U.S. after losing appeal. And we know, recently, right, they've been coming out with a lot of videos, a lot of things pertaining to the truth, but who they really get it from is starting with the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone on down, us brothers. But a lot of things they are showing that Babylon, the Edomites really don't want to be shown. So with them taking this down will be a lot of information being lost, and we know the famine of hearing the words of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to be cut off real soon. Right? Because Scripture says, go give the warning from me. Go give the warning from me, So, brothers have YouTube, StreamYard, Instagram, Facebook, social media platforms. Some brothers have TikTok, But, seeing that they trying to ban this, for 2025, it just goes to show you that we get closer and closer to hearing the family of hearing the words of the Lord, and soon to come. You're going to go from platforms being taken down, like such as, TikTok, and really all the rest of the platforms. You're going to go from that to what? Hey, we won't be on the street corners teaching, because it'd be too dangerous to be trying to teach. Right? So this, just let you know that, hey, we come to that time with family of hearing the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is right at the door, matter of fact. And I'm going to start with 2 Corinthians 15:1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I'll put in thy mouth, saith the Lord." Right? And how do we know the Lord is talking about us? He's talking about the service of the prophets. Right? Let's grab Amos right quick. 3:6. It said, 3:7. It says, "Surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret to his servants, the prophets." Right? The Lord's put his he showed the prophets, right? He put the spirit upon the prophets to what? To go and warn the people, right? Tell them about what's finna happen, break it down to them clear as day, and warn them, right? And one more thing, Ezekiel 3:17. "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel," right? To the house of Israel, I made you a watchman, right? So-called Negro to Latinos and American Indians. The Lord has made us a watchman unto them. "Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give the warning from me." Right? So just making the point that, hey, we are the mouthpiece of the Lord. He said, "Hear the word at my mouth and give the warning from me." Right? So we the mouthpiece, right, of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So that's what we're supposed to do. Go out and warn the people. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I'll put in thy mouth, saith the Lord." Right? So now that we know that we have, the scriptures, he said, "Which I'll put in thy mouth, saith the Lord." So we're only speaking on what the Lord's going to bring, nothing else. Right? It says, "And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." So that's all we're reading off of. We know these things are going to happen, whether you believe it or not. Right? So read this quick article, and I'm going to close out with one more precept, and that's that. So it says TikTok is set to be banned in the U.S. after losing appeal. And it's really because of the fact that, it's so much truth coming out on that platform as well. That's why they're trying to get rid of it. Right? Esau likes to keep people in the blind while he do whatever. It says TikTok's bid to overturn a law which would see it banned or sold in the U.S. from early 2025 has been rejected. The social media company had hope A federal appeal court would agree with its argument that the law was unconstitutional because it represented a so-called staggering impact on the free speech of its 107 million U.S. users. But the court upheld the law, which is said with a culmination of extensive, right, bipartisan, I can't even get the word out, I'm finna swallow my tongue. It says action by the Congress and by successful presidents. TikTok says it will now take its fight to the U.S. Supreme Court, the country's highest legal authority. And hey, it may go through. I mean, they may have it back for a little bit of time, but we know the end results, right? It's going to be a family hearing the words of the Lord, right? Matter of fact, we're finna go straight to it. This Amos 8:11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I was in a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord," right? So the Lord's making a difference of the famine that he's pertaining to right now. And it says, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, which will happen, but of hearing the words of the Lord, right? Showing you how key, how it is, how important, the words, these scriptures are for these last days, right? Because these going to be the things that keep you, stable. When shit start popping off, you're going to actually have that comfort from the Lord because you already expect these things to happen. It says, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it." Right? You can be all over the internet. They did, and like we always talk about, Esau moves in gradualism steps. He moves gradually. So therefore, with that being said, he'll take down this website just to show you it can happen, and then boom, hell, may have like an EMP or something, And then you can't do none of them. So you'll be trying to, the power, you may be able to pull your internet up, but it won't be no service. You're gonna keep saying no signal, no signal, no signal. You're gonna type in YouTube.com, no signal. StreamYard, no signal. TikTok, no signal. Instagram, no signal. Hell, you gonna be physically running around too, trying to look for the servants to prophets, and you gonna be able to find us. Right? Because you waited too late. You thought it was a game. And like I just said, it's at my last dream, in my last video, in a dream. Hey, y'all thought, Putin was bluffing. When the missiles get to dropping, pretty much the ones that don't want to believe, don't want to pay attention to what's going on, y'all think these scriptures is just written here for no reason. Right, these things are going to play out, man, and you're going to soon wish that you was able to, tap in early, It says, in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst, right? Because you're going to need these scriptures to help you endure in these times to come, man. But that's that on that. I'm gonna close out with this. Lord willing, edifying, right? Lord willing, they do take TikTok away, man. Right, we ready for things to keep bubbling up, So, call all y'all by Shem, Shabbat Shem, Rukakadas. On to the next one. Shalom.